Hi, everyone. My name is Talon. I'm excited to be presenting to you with my amazing team. They are Xinyu, Sampriti, and Denise. We are team number 8. We are talking about fashion industry. Fashion industry is a dynamic and ever-evolving sector encompassing the design, production, distribution, marketing, and retail of apparel, footwear, accessories, and luxury goods. The global fashion industry is a massive economic sector valued at around 1.7 trillion as of 2023. And for the growth and decline during the last few years, you can see in the pictures. In the 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic led to a temporary decline as supply chain were disrupted and consumer demand dropped. And you can see in the 2021 and 2022, the industry rebounded significantly because the online shopping is increased and a growth focus on sustainability. The main players of this industry is Kering and LVMH. Kering managing renowned brands such as Gucci, Saint Laurent, and LVMH is a French multinational holding company managing brands such as Louis Vuitton. In this industry, the main challenge we are facing is competition and profitability. Traditional fashion houses and luxury brands are competing not only with each other but also with the fast fashion retailers, online-only brands, and emerging designers. Escalating labor costs in key manufacturing regions, raising raw material prices, and the need for major investments in digital transformation are all contributing to tightening profit margins. The market trend of this industry are sustainability and eco-friendly fashion and resale and second-hand markets. Consumers demanding eco-friendly materials, ethical production practice, and transparency from brands. Another market trend is resale and second-hand markets. The resale market is booming, fueled by platforms like The RealReal. This trend is tied to sustainability and consumers' desire for unique, vintage, and lower-cost items.
Some of the most pressing challenges that are currently shaping the landscape of supply chain management. First, we have sustainability and ethical sourcing. As consumers become more conscious of where their products come from, companies are feeling the pressure to ensure that their supply chains are not only efficient but also environmentally responsible. Next is supply chain disruptions. Whether it's a global pandemic, natural disasters, or geopolitical tensions, disruptions can have a ripple effect throughout the supply chain, making resilience more important than ever. Third one is the increasing prices is another major concern. Rising costs of raw materials, labors, and transportation are squeezing profit margins and forcing companies to adapt quickly. And finally, demand forecasting and inventory control. Here it remains critical. In today's fast-paced market, accurately predicting demand and maintaining the right inventory levels is a delicate balancing act. We'll move on to next slide. Now, let's look at how some companies are tackling these challenges head on. Kering, for example, faced difficulties in ensuring that their raw materials were ethically and sustainably sourced. To address this, they partnered with suppliers like Albany Group and Suprema to develop traceable organic cotton. They just didn't stop there. They also established the Materials Innovation Lab focusing on sustainable raw materials. This commitment has already shown results as they're making significant progress towards reducing their environmental footprint by 40% with the use of 100% traceable organic cotton. Here, what's really powerful is how caring collaboration with supplier and investment in innovation are driving real change. We'll move on to a second example. So here, Zara is a great example which has mastered the art of fast fashion. They needed to meet the growing demand for quick delivery to stores around the world. So they implemented a highly centralized distribution model powered by a state-of-the-art automated distribution center. By strategically locating their factories near this hub, Zara can turn around production and get products to store in just a few weeks, much faster than any industry average. So this approach also helps them to keep the inventory levels low, minimizing the risk of overstocking and markdowns. Here, it states the Zara success shows how a centralized distribution model can be incredibly effective in meeting the demands of a fast-paced industry like fashion. So moving on to Dinesh.
Hi everyone, this is Dinesh. Till this slide, we have learned about fashion industry, supply chain challenges, and leaders in fashion industry. Now I'll discuss about the project proposal, company overview, main supply chain issues. H&M has encountered serious supply chain issues that could decrease its profitability and position in the market. At the moment, H&M supply chain uses a push model in which goods are produced in response to long-term demand and then released onto the market. This is resulting in problems like excess inventory and steep markdowns to get rid of the unsold stock. We recommend shifting from the current push model to pull model in order to address all of these problems. This change will utilize cutting edge technology and clever supply chain platforms to build a better supply chain. H&M supply chain transformation will concentrate on four major projects. One is demand forecasting driven by AI, integrated inventory management systems, adaptable and quick manufacturing cycles, and also sustainability blockchain. We can move on to the next slide. So in this slide, the graph represents the profits of H&M from the financial year 2009 to 2023. So initially with the push model, so they got profits, but later on in the COVID, they got a huge decline, and they are not able to recover from that profits from that loss. Now on the left side tables, you could see the overall revenue, net profit, number of employees, stores, everything is declining with regards to H&M with the push model. We can move to the next slide. H&M is facing a range of supply chain challenges that is impacting its overall profitability and productivity. The main challenges are competition, sustainability, inventory management, which are major impacts of using push model. Moreover, after pandemic, the cost of transportation and logistics is also increased, which is impacting the profit margins. Also, the raw materials and labor costs are also hiked after pandemic, and still H&M is aiming to provide affordable prices to the customers, which is impacting their profit margins. Now, our goals would be to build stronger supplier relations. We'll be using data analytics to optimize the demand forecasting. We'll also move from push model to a pull model. Over to you, Zinyu.
Okay. I'm seeing you on this project. We will solve mainly two problems. One is push strategy HM predicts for a long time. It caused overstock and long waiting times. Then the COVID-19 pandemic hit and the entire system fell into chaos. Therefore, HM to be faster, more flexible, and more in line with actual needs of customers. Then we set some memorable goals. We want to cut those lead time by 25% and reduce excess inventory by 20%. Most importantly, we want to improve customer satisfaction by 12 points. That means a better shopping experience. So we will use AI and machine learning to forecast product demand. We will also enhance inventory management with integrated systems, making it smarter and more responsive. Finally, by working with suppliers, we can react to new trends quickly. So for the timeline, the project will take about 12 months to complete. In first couple of months, we are diving into our data and starting conversation with our suppliers. Then we will find the perfect AI tools for forecasting and pilot them while negotiating new deals. In middle year, we roll out a smarter inventory system and get everyone's trained up. And the second half year is a big difference. We connect AI forecasts to agile manufacturing, testing, and learning as we go. The final stage is about fine-tuning and assessment. For the total budget, we set initial investment of $35 to $45 million. This covers everything from introducing technologies to training our teams and partners and to hiring the experts. We also need to keep everything running smoothly. So about $15 to $20 million per year will be needed for continuous optimization, profitability, and consumer demand. So that's all for our project. Thank you. Okay.